Welcome to Yogea Prenatal Routine Gift of Life. This practice targets the needs of moms-to-be in their first trimester. It is safe and designed according to all standards of prenatal yoga. However, prior to engaging, please be sure to consult your doctor whether your pregnancy allows physical activity. If you experience any discomfort throughout the practice whatsoever, discontinue and try our breathing and mudra practices instead. Let's start the practice with a simple breathing exercise. Open your feet hip or a little wider than hip width apart. Place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your baby. Take a moment to ground through all the four corners of the feet. Shift your weight forward and back, just finding the balance and the stability, and then right and left. Then find the center. Gently bend your knees. Connect your heart to your baby. Inhale. Open up your belly. Open up your heart. Exhale. Bend your knees and bring your hands to touch. Inhale. Lift your arms over the head. Pressing one hand into the other, and exhale. Bend your knees. Lower down. Exhale. Yield to gravity. Inhale, switch the arms. Now the right hand moving into the heart, the left into your baby. And exhale, release. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hands to touch. Baby and mommy kiss. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, anchor down, yield to gravity. Inhale, switch the arms. And exhale, release. And again, two more times. Inhale, open up your space in your lower belly. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, reach your arms. Open the shoulders. Exhale, bend deeper, hollow out. Inhale, switch your hands. Right up, left down. Exhale, release. And one more time. Inhale, open up. And exhale, reclaim your sacred bond with your baby. Inhale, reach up to the heavens. Open up the portal to grace. Exhale, release down to the earth, embracing this gift of life. Inhale, switch the arms. And this time, exhale, bring the hands to touch. Earth and sky meet as you feel your role as an intermediary between the celestial and the terrestrial. Open your arms into calm mudra to accept this gift of life. Lift your chin up. Energize your hands by fanning your fingers. And exhale, place your hands on your hips. Circle your hips. Opening space for baby. Finding the spiral of life within your pelvic girdle. Press through the four corners of the feet and reverse the circle. Finding the natural curves of your belly, your hips, your spine. And rejoicing this gift, which you're now nurturing inside in one more circle. And open your shoulders. Bend your right knee and twist. Gaze back. And come back to the center. Bend your left knee. Twist. But keep your gaze forward so you're not over twisting. You're still straight with your spine. Come back to the center. Lower your right hand into your right knee as you bend your knee. Hollow your belly. Stretch the back. Hollow and stretch. And when you find the balance between the release and the lengthening, clasp your right elbow with your left hand. Bend your right elbow and stretch your left deltoid and breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, release a little deeper. Inhale. And exhale a little deeper. And inhale one more time. And exhale, deeper inhale, embrace yourself. Come up, exhale, bend your knees. Hollow out, inhale, breathe with your elbows. Exhale, release down. And one more, inhale. Exhale, rest your left hand into your left knee. Hollow your belly, in and out. Feel this natural curvature of the spine. Try to retain it as you clasp your left elbow with your right hand and you bend the left elbow. Breathe here. The left knee is bent into a semi-lunge. And inhale, you're stretching the deltoid, the IT band, the groin, the shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Come into a hug. Inhale, lift the elbow. Exhale, pivot your foot forward. Step to the top of your mat. Lower your arms down to your knees as they crisscross in front of you. And gently push your thighs out. Make space for baby. Breathe here. Press through the four corners of the feet. Inhale. And exhale, slowly lowering down, bending over your legs. Cup the floor with your hands and walk your legs back through a gentle down dog with your knees bent. Lower the knees down. Press the tops of the feet into the floor. Lower onto your forearms. And again, take circles here. Opening space. Finding the baby's pulse as you circle around. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift your gaze up. Press your right hand into the floor. Lift the right elbow off the floor and step your right foot to the side. Rotate your forearm so it's perpendicular to your knee and lift your right arm up. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. And in and out. And in. Nurturing your seed with love and out. Release the hand back into the floor. Spin the foot back to parallel. Curl the back foot under. Step your front foot forward and come into warrior two. Bend your right elbow. Hug your right scapula with your left hand and reach for the fingertips here into arrow bind, opening your shoulder and your deltoid. Bend the front knee. Gaze forward. Breathe. Make sure that the front knee tracks over the front ankle. Soften the front ribs. Breathe here. And inhale. Exhale. Find the balance between strength and subtlety. And re-straighten the knee. Hinge at the crease of your hip. Keep the arrow bind. And as you bend the right knee, rest your left forearm on your right thigh. Your elbow points down. Breathe here. And now gently lift the elbow up. And exhale. Inhale. Lower the hands down. Exhale. Lower your left knee down. Uncurl the back foot. Drag your front heel to your back knee and very cautiously sit on your left heel. Propping yourself with your hands. Heel toe your right foot out. Plant your left hand into the floor and push the right knee out. Finding a quad stretch here. If this is a little too much, lift a little higher, walk the hand to the side, and just do it into a lunge format. So both versions are correct. Either here, finding the depth of your breath and anchoring it into the pulse of the baby. Good. Walk your hands back. Press the fingertips into the floor. Release your hips to the right. And open the left knee to the side. Close the right shin forward. Flex your right foot. Gently walk your fingertips forward as you exhale. Breathing and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And now walk the fingertips over to the other side. Lower the forearms down into this variation of pigeon. Lift your back sits bone off the floor and release forward. Deepening the breath. Creating space for your baby. And one more breath. And exhale. Walk your hands back to the center. Reground through your left sit bone. Take your right hand behind you. Lift your left arm. Your left sits bone is lifted off the floor. Now gently lift a little higher. Your right sits bone is on the floor and you are supported. Hug your shoulder. Open here into the subtle back bend without overarching or twisting. Lower your left hand down. Gently bring the knee back to parallel. Lift your hips up. Keep your belly in. Just open the sternum. Strengthening your arms, stretching the quad here. And opening space for baby. Thread your shin through. Press the sole into the inside edge of the foot, your hands into prayer. Push the knees away with your elbows and gaze up into the sky. Breathing here. And out. And in. And out. And in. Drop the right sits bone into the floor. Thread your right forearm under your right knee crease and clasp your wrist or hand. Bend your knee. Breathe here. Open the knee just a little bit. Breathing. And in. And out. Last time, inhale. Ground the foot, open into butterfly. Lower your forearms down. Once you find stability, open your chest, bend your knees, flex your feet, and open the hips as wide as you can. Now lift your sternum. Breathing here. And one more breath. Supporting the abdominals gently. Bring the soles together. Walk forward. Find your butterfly position. Press the hands into the knees and lengthen your spine. Gently tip forward or stay here and enjoy the diamond shape. Finding all facets of your being shining like the different reflections of a diamond. Every aspect a part of the multitude of selves that constitute your being. That multitude that is translated into your baby. Honor it, and now open your eyes. Plant the feet into the floor. Lift your hips up. Lift your heels up. Walk your hands to your heels. Walk the hands in front of the knees. Open your knees wide as you can. Bring the hands into the floor. And breathe here into this squat variation. And in. And up. And lift up. Walk your feet back into a subtle down dog. Lower the knees down. Lower the forearms down. Now this time take the circle the other way. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale forward. And exhale. Keep your spine long. The sides of the waist long. Your tailbone releasing down. The crown of the head extending forward. Press your left hand into the floor. Lift the elbow. Walk your left leg to the side into a side lunge. Extend your left arm and breathe. And inhale. And exhale. And one more. Inhale. And out. Bring the hand back to the floor. Spin your left foot into parallel. Lunge forward. And curl the back foot under as you cartwheel the arms into warrior two on the other side. Bend your left elbow. Hug your left scapula with your right hand and reach for the fingertips. Once you have the clasp, lift your left elbow up. Bend your left knee. Breathe here. If this is too much, just stay here and enjoy this shoulder opener. Breathe. And as you hinge at the crease of your left hip, and you straighten your knees, gaze forward. Feel the gentle pull in your right deltoid. Bend the front knee, lift the back heel, and release the right forearm into the left thigh. Your left elbow moves down and then gently up. Find the power here in yielding and releasing and surrendering, and drop your hands on either sides of the foot. Lower the knee down, uncurl the back foot, drag the front heel to the back knee. Find your way to sit on your heel. Walk your right hand to the side, press into the floor, and open your left leg, opening the knee out. Breathing here. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale, take your hands behind you. Find this gentle stretch of your quad. Breathe and open the sternum. Drop into the heels of your hands. Soften the front ribs. Drop to your left. Bring the knee to the side. Walk the front shin into a 90-degree angle. Thigh and shin form a right angle. Walk your hands into the diagonal as you gently hollow your belly out. Breathe here and anchor through both sit bones. And inhale. Exhale, deepen the breath. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands in the opposite direction. Reaching to the side or lowering down. Finding your way down. And breathing deeply. Your back sits bone is lifted. You keep space for your belly. And with each breath you bring oxygen into your baby. With each exhale you ground more. And you allow the life force to flow through you and nurture your seed. Walk the hands to the center. Bend the left knee just a little bit, dragging the heel to your groin. Reach your left arm behind you. Now lift your right sits bone off the floor and extend your right arm up. Breathing here. Reaching and up. And out. And one more breath in here. And exhale, lower the hand down. Bend your left knee, ground through your sole. Bring the right knee slightly in. Ground your hands behind your pelvis and lift up, stretching the quad one more time. Gaze down at your baby. And as you keep your pelvis lifted, rotate your shin so that you can sit on your right cheek and press the right sole into the inside of the left foot. Bring the hands into prayer and gaze up into the sky. Breathing here. And out. And in. And out. And in. And come to the center. Open into a variation of butterfly, flexing your feet and reaching for your soles. Once you find your spine long, exhale and cave in. Bend your elbows. Breathe and release. Gaze at the baby. And take a moment to recognize the soul that is throbbing within your body. Two pulses merging together in one. Release a little deeper. And a little deeper. And even deeper. Slowly come up. Bring your legs to parallel. Slide your hips to your heels. Turn on your left side, rolling through the shin, top of the foot, thigh. Lock your hand. Avoid twisting here. Just finding a comfy resting pose. Walk your hands in. Bend your knees in. One knee on top of the other. Place your left ear in your left cheek. Your right hand down your left wrist. And take a moment to close your eyes. Deepening the breath. Expanding the energy in the belly. Creating space for your baby. Picture the energy of your live seed sprouting up to the sun, absorbing all the sunlight, positive vibrations that you send, feeding on your love and affection, and joyfully stemming up with each heartbeat to reach its full potential. Feel the latent energy of the seed and allow it to burst open and begin its ascent through the winding spiral of life. You are now harnessing the power of acceptance and cherishing all the changes in your body through your emotions and your mood swings, through your changing thought patterns and new perceptual senses. And take all these changes, accept them in your heart, and consciously recognize them in your mind as a celebration of motherhood. Now and through the ages, you are part of a chain of wholeness. Recognize that contribution as a drop in the boundless ocean of procreation that washes into the shores of fertility and childbearing. Feel the scent of your fertile soil that feeds your baby with all the essentials, from nutrients to love to devotion to acceptance. Honoring this time of gestation and incubation as a sacred stage of internalizing life force to sustain new growth. Draw your focus inwards into your third eye and take this moment to unleash your motherly instincts to their fullest, letting your baby tell you what it needs to feed on. As you hone this quality of being breathed and guided, you can now sail through the gift of pregnancy effortlessly, luxuriating in every little change of body, mind, and spirit, and finding the continuity of life as you reclaim your role as a mother and as a guide, as a link in a perfect chain of wholeness. Take one last deep breath in. Energize your womb and exhale, release down. Press your right hand into the floor. Press to the top of your left palm as you gently ride up to sit. in a comfortable cross-legged position, folding your legs or stretching them wide, finding this energy of you and baby. Place your right hand into your heart, your left hand into your baby. Find a moment to commune with the spirit that dwells within. Open the eyes. Let the hands kiss you and baby, connecting in a sacred bond of giving and nurturing life. Slide your hands to your elbows. Open the arms up. Inhale. Lift up to the sky. And exhale, pour this divine elixir through the crown of the head. All the grace coming through your body and nurturing every cell of you and baby, allowing the fingertips to shower this bliss upon your being and to reach the sacred abode of your baby. Open up to this gift of life and cherish it here and now.